Counterpoint, you're gay.
All right, sustained, counselor.
Yeah.
No, that's bullshit. That was
Your Honor, I'd like to file a motion to call him gay.
No.
Your Honor, I'd like to summarily file a motion to call
Approach the bench.
Yeah.
No, well, you can't. Come on.
Sustained.
I would like it stricken from the record that the defense is a straight man. I don't believe that that's founded
This
in
is
fact.
not part of...
Also filed prior to today's hearing a motion to suppress his identity.
Mm-hmm. The only thing suppressed is the other counsel.
Shut up.
The other counsel.
Objection, you're gay.
All right.
It's not your turn. I have this conch.
Counselor Nick.
I have the gavel.
Okay, now we're on Lord of the Flies. The speaking conch.
Your Honor, I would ask you to use your tiny hammer to silence the other guy.
It's called a gavel.
Your Honor, may I approach your big chair thing? Yes. No, I just forget a lot of the law stuff. That's why I'm a slick talker. You know, that's why they have me. I do the closing arguments.
They call me a closer.
I was removed from the bar.
I've been disbarred
I
for
was
years.
disbarred probably 15 years ago on account of my reckless driving in my Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz, which I drive. It's just what I like to call slightly toasty, where I have 13 brandies and then I'll smoke a blunt. And then I drive around the great town of Jackson, Mississippi. Yeah. I go for a little toasty ride in my Eldorado Biarritz. And they bring me in for closing arguments because I'm smooth and velvety. But I don't know none of that law shit anymore.
I done drank the law right out my head, Your Honor.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I don't even know what we're here for right now. But I see a man sitting right there. And they said he did what? What's it say? What's the charge? 15 counts of possession of child pornography. How the fuck you gonna have 15 counts of child pornography? How you gonna just have 15 counts? You just crush it with the
yeah.
Yeah.
My man said, what? 15 counts? By the time you done adding it up, the girl's 75 years old.
That's his big defense.
Could the members of the jury stop clapping and whooping?
Yeah.
Please show some decorum. All right.
Show some dick suckum.
Just Matthew McConaughey loses that case to the drunk, to the drunk guy that crushes with black club comedy. Yeah. Look at my man laughing.
The Mariano Rivera of Jackson, Mississippi.
The absolute closer.
The Sandman.
Now, if you excuse me, I've got some getting trash to do in my Eldorado Biarritz.
Oh, fuck.
Is that a real style of Eldorado?
Yeah.
Are you saying BRX?
Because Biarritz is a surf town in
Biarritz.
In France, I believe.
Shut the fuck up, dude. You don't know about surfing.
I'm just planning my next life after the show.
You're not a surfer, dude. You're not
but I'm going to move to a small surf town.
No, you're not.
I'm deciding between a couple right now.
What are the other options?
Puerto Escondido, Mexico.
How about Puerto Your Dick in my Necesito?
Okay, that's come on.
Puerto Your Dick.
You're inviting me to have sex 80 more
my Necesito.
You're insulting me by inviting me into your
Puerto Rico, your penis inside my Necesito.
All right. Yes.
Yeah, I just want to find a small surfing.
Where did it go? Oh no, it's inside of my assosito. I got fucked in my assosito. They put a dick in my assosito. Where did it go? Oh no, it's in my assosito.
Delicious. Very good.
Just somehow trick Joe Biden into thinking those are the words. One of my favorite songs is actually asshole Cito. Is Where'd the Dick Go? And it's in my assasito. Look, you got kids, they're growing up inside different ways. Inside 15 different, you got a guy driving down the street saying that He's looking for a job. Well, the jobs, they're coming up every which way from Sunday.
Suck my pee-hole.
That's my penis. Suck my asshole.
Biden should tell Trump he's acting a little gay.
If I'd have known any better, I'd say Donald was gay.
Listen, Jack, if you're from Scranton, from my town, that's what a gay guy says.
Is he from Scranton?
Yeah, he's from
That's
Scranton.
what he says. But isn't he from Delaware?
Yeah, he's the president
Well, that's
of
all the
Delaware.
same place.
We really shouldn't have a president. We should have a general secretary.
Okay.
I think we should have a generalissimo.
It should be Debbie Wasserman Schultz as the
that
general
hot piece of ass.
secretary.
Let's bring that chick back.
Fuck that bitch. She set my man Bernie up.
Stop throwing shells at him.
Don't tell me what to do. Get the shells out of your fucking house.
We've done
dude.
2 episodes today, and we're getting into silly season right now. We're throwing shells. We're calling each other homosexual.
This is the good part of the vacation.
Vacation, all I ever wanted
When we take the pranking too far.
was to get my dick sucked.
You
I
put
was
sand in Adam's contact.
No,
list.
honestly, I was mad. In Sydney, Australia, I was mad at Nick.
What did I do?
Did you
You
really
were pranking too hard.
Yeah, it does go too far. I get.
It got a little. It was like, come on, bro. I can't even open my mouth without you being like faggot.
That's not really a prank.
And I was like, it's
It's not
day
a prank.
4. But I'm like, it's day 4 of this.
Yeah, just crushing him with the car seat.
What was that?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You're
I'm like, I don't know how it works.
pushing me into things.
In Japan, stomping on his feet in the train.
Well, that was funny.
Because he started it.
But that was hilarious because
Don't put
I
that
took
on me. You were trying to fucking hook my ankle with the
yeah, well,
umbrella.
that was funny.
it was funny because
I was doing a
Adam.
Sandman. I was doing a Sandman.
There was a lot of pranking going back and forth.
No, but what I'm saying
you,
is,
you kicked the hornet's nest, and I was
Here's-
like, all right,
here's-
you got to be on the road with me for a month.
Here's what I'm
motherfucker.
saying though, is Adam thought wrongly that Nick would respect Japanese code of ethics.
Yeah, that's
so he hooked your foot right before we got on the train, thinking once we're on the train you're gonna respect how orderly
Yeah,
the
because you're
Japanese are.
supposed to be respectable on the train. We know that.
We know that.
We know the
but
rules.
Nick was out for blood, and he started stomping on your feet, and every Japanese person was horrified.
There was a homeless guy.
horrified.
There was a homeless guy on his knees on a cushion masturbating into a bento box, and he was like, I cannot believe it. These people have no respect. The best, I remember there was one time I was on an escalator, and I was like leaning over to shove my ass in someone's face.
Yes.
And there was a Japanese, like an elderly Japanese woman right behind us. It was furious.
So fucking mad.
You're just disrespecting
mad.
these people in their own country. Putting your ass in the people's
Oh yeah, but
faces.
like what's she doing on her way to buy hentai or something? I don't give a shit.
This pedophile old ass, this old pedophile bitch.
I mean, she
going
might
to buy
have
some
been,
hentai.
She could have been getting tea, but
She probably was buying a gift for her
can't spell
grandson.
hentai without tea.
That's
That's
true.
true.
You know,
You
That
got
is
it.
true. Just the one letter, though.
Yeah.
Just the
it
letter.
is funny to imagine them over there, like sitting cross-legged on the floor watching hentai.
I'm
you know?
sure that. Well, no, they probably just go to the rental place to jack off to it.
Yeah,
That one place that wouldn't let us in, remember?
yeah.
When was that?
You weren't there.
You weren't there.
We went to the porn.
No, you went out. You left town with your girlfriend. You made us all go to Tokyo, and then secretly planned a separate trip.
We
for
went away
yourself.
for one night.
Quiet. This whole Tokyo was
We
your
were there for
fault.
8 days.
Mr. Spock, put your hand in my ass.
Make the V thing in my
All right,
ass.
I don't have to defend that anymore.
All right, that's gonna do it for us, folks.
Mr. Spock, do that V shit.
Put the V
Do
in my
that
ass,
V.
Mr. Spock.
Do the live long
the
and
V in my
prosper
ass.
V.
Mr.
thing.
Spock,
Put your hand in my ass and do the V.
spread my asshole open with the V thing. Anything for you, Captain?
Whatever you say, Captain.
All
With the
right.
most
Go to
logical.
Stabby.biz. Come see me on tour this October. We're in Philly this weekend.
There's a Vulcan.
Oh
I was
my
just
God.
looking at her the entire time.
I hate her.
I don't even
Yeah.
know this woman, and I would love to just hold her down and get her head flush against the ground and just with a rock.
Yeah.
Just like one of those smooth
Yeah.
stones people keep next to a beach house. And just fucking just crush her fucking
Just
forehead.
river rock.
Just smash her forehead, and it's just absorbing all of the inertia, and it's just fractures, eyes coming out of her head.
I wanted it to zoom in and do
that's-
X-ray like a Mortal Kombat fatality.
Yeah, and that's sex. That's sex.
And as I bash her to death, she's just calling me an absolute loser.
Yeah.
That her mother said she should never be with.
And I dropped the rock right around the corner, and I said, "There's an Indian man just did this.
A
Call the
doctor.
police."
The Boston,
and
the Boston
doctor.
Police
There's an Indian
Department.
man that did it, I think.
You call the Stadies in.
Yeah, and they go, Indian. Oh, yep.
Now, if I
I
said-
think I saw him too.
If I said Muslim, they would know I was lying.
Yeah.
But you say Indian, then they're like, "Well, this guy probably means a Muslim."
You can't possibly
He
They
doesn't
get
get it.
confused there because Muslims look like you in Boston.
Oh, do they?
Well, the two big ones did.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?